This week, we're learning all about writers and how we can be writers. We're reading stories and then we're getting inspired by them to make our own books. This book is called A Ball for Daisy. And in this story, guess what? There's no words, only pictures. This is called a wordless picture book, and we're going to try making one today. So as we're reading, it's really important, as with all books, we don't just look for the words because, well, there aren't any, but we read the pictures. We tell the story in our own way. That's what this author is inviting us to do. Let's get started. A Ball for Daisy. Here's Daisy. Daisy is wagging her tail. Look at that. Daisy's playing with the ball, bouncing it and throwing it in the air and chasing after it. Here goes Daisy running over to it and then finally resting on the couch. Look at this picture. It has 4 different couches, but I don't think those are 4 different couches. Look at the color that they use to show that the sun is going down. Daisy's resting, then yawning, getting cozy comfortable next to her ball, and then falling fast asleep. I think this is showing us that Daisy really loves her ball. Okay, here comes Daisy's owner, and they're saying, let's go to the park, let's go on a walk. So they start walking, and they have the ball, and Daisy's getting really excited because she gets to get off her leash and go chasing after the ball. Bounce, and then brings it back, throws it again, and then throws it again here. It's going off the page. Oh no, it got stuck behind the fence. Daisy's a little worried, but her owner's coming over to help. Daisy's saying, thank you so much. Oh, and another dog friend is here. Let's read this picture from top to bottom. So Daisy has a new friend, and the new friend is chasing after the ball. Daisy notices that the friend gets the ball, and Daisy's looking like, oh no. And Daisy's getting a little bit upset because she wants her ball back. And then all of a sudden, pop, look at Daisy. Daisy's so surprised and shocked. What just happened? The ball is gone. Daisy's feeling so sad. Here's all the different emotions Daisy's feeling. Kind of confused, sad and very sad, crying and upset, now kind of feeling angry and howling, and then now just kind of disappointed. Notice how it goes from yellow to a purplish to a dark color. I think that shows just how Daisy's mood is changing, just using colors. And her owner is saying, come here, Daisy, it's okay. Let's go home. So they walk home, and Daisy's just feeling pretty glum, pretty sad, holding her head down, and the ball goes into the trash. Oh no. Back to the couch. So remember, it's what happens first, then next last. So first she lays down, she falls asleep, she's just snuggled in tight and missing her ball. And her owner says, it's okay, don't be so sad, but Daisy can't help it, she's really sad. Help me read this picture. What's happening here? That's right, they're going on another walk. She's hoping it'll cheer Daisy up. And look, Daisy's friend who broke the ball brought a new ball. Daisy's saying, which means in dog, I'm very excited about this. Read the picture, look at the friends watching, and then they're chasing after the ball, splashing through puddles. And finally, it's time to go home. What would you say for this picture? How would you read it? Yeah, Daisy is walking home with her brand new ball, and she's feeling very happy. And the friend is feeling very proud that she made it right. Back on the couch, Daisy snuggles in tight with her brand new ball. A brand new ball for Daisy. What a great story. There are so many wordless picture books, and we're going to make our own wordless picture book today. That means a picture without any words. Let me show you. So I want to show you today how you can make your own wordless picture book. And one thing I want to show you is how you can use different shapes to make your pictures really stand out and really work on your drawing. So here I have some shapes. I have a triangle, a square, a circle, an oval. I have two rectangles, one that's standing up tall and one that's going sideways, and a diamond. There are many more shapes that we could add to this, but I'm going to keep these in my mind as I'm drawing. Here's an example of a picture I've already made with shapes. Do you notice any of the shapes that I used? Did you say triangle? Yeah, there's lots of triangles here. Do you see any other shapes? Yes, there's a square for my table, and then there's some rectangles that I used for the body of my person and even the chair. Do you see any more shapes? That's right, I see an oval and I see a circle. And this doesn't have any words, but if I read the picture, I could say, it was Luella's birthday. She was turning 4 years old, and I can see that there's 4 candles on the cake. Great, so let me show you how you can make a book. So you're gonna need some blank paper, and I have 2 pieces here. I'm gonna fold it in half to make my book. And your grown-up can help you write on the front. I like to use a marker. A skinny black one works really well. My wordless picture book. And then you can write your name at the bottom. My name is Miss Aker. Okay, now I'm ready to start my book. I'm thinking about all the shapes I can use and the story that I can tell with my picture. So I'm gonna tell the story about the time I went on a walk with my family and we climbed up a big hill. It was so big it felt like a mountain. So let me go to my first page. So first, I'm gonna start on this page. So first I'm gonna use a circle to draw my head. I'm gonna use a triangle for my body and triangles for my arms, some ovals for my feet, and I'm gonna put a smile on my face. And now I have to draw a line for where I'm standing, and then I'm gonna draw the big hill that I see in the distance. And it looks sort of like, to me, like a mountain, so I'm gonna make it a triangle. And I think this would be helpful if I drew a sun. And a sun is like a circle with the sun rays coming out. So first I went on a walk with my family. And then next, I'm gonna start to climb up that big hill. Do the same thing. I'm feeling pretty good about it. You see how I'm using different shapes in my picture to tell my story? So now I'm right next to the hill and I'm gonna get ready to climb it. Turn the page. So now I'm walking up the hill. I need to draw that triangle again. The more you practice with your shapes, the better you'll get at it. So here I am. Here's the triangle, climbing up that mountain. And I remember in the book how when Daisy's tail was wagging, there was little motion marks. So I'm gonna draw some motions like that to show that I'm walking up the hill. And here's the sun. And now I'm gonna get to the top of the mountain. So I'm gonna move, or the hill, it's like a mountain to me. Here's my triangle for my body. And here I am resting on top. And I'm just feeling really proud of myself for making it all the way up. Another circle. So I have my ovals and my triangles. And now finally, it's the end of my story. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run down the hill. So I need to make my triangle for my hill. Gonna put my sun again. And look what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna make it so it looks like my body is running. So I'm drawing a triangle and I'm gonna make my feet go back and my arms. And I'm gonna draw my hair going against the wind and some motion, some lines like that show that I'm running. It actually kind of looks like I'm running backwards. That would be fun too. So now I've made, well, and on my last page, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a big circle with my eyes and a big smiley to show just how happy and proud I was after I made it down that big hill. So I have a circle, 2 circles for eyes, and my triangles for my arms and my body. Cool, and now I have my wordless picture book. And now I can color it in and I can read it to my family by telling them what I see and telling them my story that I made all by myself using different shapes, just like in the book we read today. Great job. Great job writing with me today. I hope you enjoyed reading this wordless picture book about Daisy, and I hope you'll have fun making your own stories that you can read and share with your family and friends too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.